booking, 120 for the Shepherd's Hut, 105 for the pod. On the platform.
Whenever we delivered the grotto pod for Jon and Clare at Steam and Stars, we had this very interesting conversation over a cup of coffee where we talked about how they manage their site, how they deal with OTAs, what their email marketing is. It's just a really good piece of content for anyone that has a glamping business or wants to start a glamping business. It's just real information about how they run their site. And yeah, this is just a wee extract from my conversation with Jon and Clare.
It's all very professional, Taylor, I have to say. That's one thing we have noticed from the very start. That very first phone call we had actually, and then the follow-up from that phone call, you got the impression that it was professional from the get-go in terms of what you would deliver for us.
I find the easier you can communicate something to someone, the faster everything just moves for everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's less back and forth, and everyone's on the same page.
That was right from the get-go, so that was good. And confidence as well from the beginning as well. There's that, it installs that bit of confidence. Think,
Yeah, because you guys were a bit apprehensive. So you were, maybe still are. I don't know. It's not here yet.
A little bit.
So, no, I understand it.
It gave you a little bit of a grilling. But,
Possibly because we joined your process, maybe you're now step 3, step 4.
Exactly.
So we had to bring you up to speed rather quickly with terms of, right, well, this is our problem. We think you can be our solution. We need to bring you up to speed with what we've got, what we're trying to do. I
think also talking to Nick from the Crown at Pantagelly and Roz from Fresham helps.
Yes.
Fresham Heights probably helped a lot too.
It did, which we did do. And they say you should always follow up the references. And
that's kind of the part of why we're documenting stuff. Because even though it's great if someone ever calls you guys, but to have the delivery day on record and showing kind of how everything works, it's I feel like maybe you agree, maybe not. I feel like it adds into what you're saying about the experience and the confidence of showing hey, this is how we work.
Yeah.
Yesterday we went to the place that we picked these up last night, and we have a video of the guy making them.
Oh, right.
So I'll send you the video once we've all edited, but you can see the guy literally printing off your brochures and stamping them and doing all the stuff. It was really cool to watch.
Yeah. Well, you feel supported throughout the whole process from the beginning to the end. I mean, this is excellent. And there's a cost as well to this as well, but it's
worth it long term.
Yeah.
So it is.
And even this aspect of you being here today on delivery day is great and supportive, because it could be that, you've ordered the pod, it'll be delivered and that's it, off you go.
Yeah.
There's nothing more we need to do, and there's nothing more you need to do, but just having you here on the day is fantastic, really.
I love this business. I love what I do. This is awesome. I love being on site. I love the interactions. It's not just a transaction, it's a relationship. I know that sounds corny, but it's kind of true though.
The old-fashioned values still hold today.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So whilst we sort of probably started out with a whole complete wish list, we were quite careful to draw it back in and be considerate to what we were trying to achieve here, with the budget we had, with what we needed to do, and the decisions then sort of drove that, really. Because you can get a bit carried away with extra add-ons and this and that, and it still needs to pay back as a business, doesn't it? You still need to have success with it. So.
Do you know what you're going to charge per night for it?
Well, we were going to start with 105. The Shepherd's 110.
115. 120. The highest bidder.
Cut that bit.
We decided,
No, actually I'm saying that because for a direct booking, 120 for the Shepherd's Hut, 105 for the pod. On the platforms, we've gone 125 on the Shepherd's Hut and 110 on the pod because of the commission, etc. And we want an incentive for people to book direct. We want to have a slightly cheaper price.
See, on that note, we had this conversation with Vicky yesterday from Tractors and Cream. So we were with Vicky yesterday, we were recording some content for the Gita Summit, and I was talking to her about this exact conversation. What percentage of bookings do you guys have which is direct versus through an OTA?
It's probably 50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
50-50, which I think is, and some of those are some of the direct bookings are repeat bookings, so have originally come through. Through the OTAs.
Yeah.
Then probably some of them are finding us. I know certainly a couple have said they found us on Airbnb.
Yeah.
And then
I think people are getting more savvy with the platforms now, then seeing if you've got a website and see if they can get it cheaper by booking direct. So we've had quite a few people say, "Oh, we've seen you on Airbnb, we just come to you direct. How much is it to stay?"
And
so that's becoming more common.
What would you say you get like returning guests that stay once and they come back frequently? Do you see like the same faces?
Yeah, we've had
not frequently.
We've
probably
only,
three.
we've only been here a year, so...
Yeah, that's true.
So we've had our first summer, and from our first summer we've had 3 lots return.
Okay.
And we're not even hit our second summer as such yet.
Yeah.
But then...
And everyone says they'll come back.
Yeah, everybody says they'll come back. But I think you're in the bubble, and then you get home and you get carried away with life, and then you think, oh, there's other places to see. I think it's slightly driven with where we are as an area, what there is to do around here, how long people generally stay around here. So we are governed by that a little bit. And with price as well, we could probably charge more, but whether we stand up locally with the market, we're facing that as well. So there's a balance there, I think, as well, that we have to bear in mind.
Do you do anything to try and encourage guests to come back? Like, do you do any email marketing or anything like that?
Haven't strongly done that.
No, we've done a very little bit, and we will, once the pod's in, we'll go out with an email to all past guests to say the pod's here.
Yeah. The people who've booked on the platform, we say, oh, if you want to come again, we've got a website, contact us direct. At that stage, we've generally had a WhatsApp chat or a text chat through the weekend when they've been here for bits and bobs, and then we'll close it off by saying, if you want to come back again, get in touch.
We generally come up and we'll meet the guests and make sure they're settled in and stuff, so you get a bit of a
face-to-face dialogue.
Do you get more from Airbnb or Booking.com?
Airbnb probably more, and you said they tend to be better.
The quality of guests through Airbnb.
We heard that yesterday.
Oh, absolutely.
Vicky said that.
Yeah. Well, you have to leave a review on the guest, and the guest leaves a review of you, and so you get your rating on Airbnb, and then it gets pushed through on your ratings.
Thing of Airbnb, how it started.
That's interesting.
Still there now.
And how they leave the property, how they treat the property at the end of their stay. They all know. All of them get rid of their rubbish. They strip the beds. They put the towels in. There's this sort of.
Do you request that, or do they just do it?
It's in our brochure, a little pamphlet booklet in there. But then the Airbnb community do, because I think that we're all taught now how to look after each other's Airbnb property. I would say the Booking.com guests.
A bit less. Well, because it's come more from a hotel booking platform.
And your age range has been wider with Booking.com. Quite a lot younger people on Booking.com, and they don't tend to leave it as nice. Kids that just leave the stuff all out. It's like, have you not even washed up? That sort of thing. But you don't have to review or rate your guest on Booking.com. Like you say, there is no interaction, there's no community, there's no dialogue, there's no platform that you'll sit on. So.
What about like other platforms? Do you do like cottages.com or any other like OTAs?
Yeah.
We've done a few. Don't do cottages.com at the moment. We've spoken to them, I think. They're testing out a few and just
more on the campsite side.
Some of them sort of want more exclusive contracts and
Canopy and Stars, for example.
We kind of want this to be our own place, but use the platforms to help us get in rather than
the exclusive.
Just renting it out via some.
Because the goal ideally would be to get to 100% direct bookings. That would be the end goal if that's ever possible.
They're a lot more hard work to manage on an admin-wise, direct bookings. So there's that trade-off. With an Airbnb booking, because the platform's kind of doing it for you, there's less admin to do pre and post. When you've got direct booking, there's the inquiries, there's the emails, which is fine, I've got time to do it. There's the emails, there's the payments, prepayment, making sure the payments come through.
You get an automated booking system.
Yes, you can, if you get to that size, that costs money as well. So there's a little bit more admin to do on a direct booking, but so it's 6 of one, half a dozen another, isn't it? But the goal financially would be, direct bookings, if you can manage the admin around all of that.
Well, I think that OTAs are still your leads.
They bring new customers in, So it's and
a little bit of your personality, I suppose, as well. That comes through more with a direct booking. You can show yourselves more as a direct booking, can't you?
Yeah. Well, it's almost 9:30?
Do you want to sit down inside?
Yeah, it's getting cold.
It's getting cold.
So I hope you enjoyed that clip. these are the sorts of conversations that I have with everyone I speak to, just being so invested in the industry as I am. I speak with a lot of site owners and I get lots of information about how they run their site. If you're interested in starting a glamping site, or if you have an existing site and you would like help to grow your site, please get in touch with me or send me a message and we'll see what we can do for your site.